Hello my angel, welcome back to my channel. Igama lami sduzondo. If you're joining us for the very first time, we do all things motherhood and self-care here. I hope that you do stick around, and if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, leave me a cute little flower emoji in the comment section, and also subscribe. Anyway, now that we have the formalities out of the way, the intro still confuses me sometimes, but anyway, now that we have that out of the way, guys, we have new faces. We have made it to 3,000 subscribers. Hello, hi. Hi guys, to the new people to my channel. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I love you guys already. If you've been here, you know it took forever to get to 3,000 subscribers, but we're not going to talk about that right now because it's fine, it's okay. Anyway, this vlog is just going to be just a little bit different, you guys. I'm trying out something new, so this is going to be a cook slash bake with us. So this weekend I was craving I really felt like food that makes you think of home, like food that makes you think of your mom, like steamed bread, beans, chicken, you know, that wholesome food that makes you think of home. So I really felt like cooking that. So what I'm going to be making basically is steamed bread, ujeke, idombolo, but for me, ujeke, but also known as steamed bread. And then we're also going to be making beans. But I would have really loved to make like the proper beans, but we're going to be making canned beans because I'm lazy, I'm tired. There's no way I'm going to make steamed bread and also make the actual proper was this beans. So that's what we're going to be making. And then we're going to be making potato salad. I love a potato salad. That's literally one of my favorite salads. And then we're also going to be making ipatanati for a vegetable. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what we're going to be cooking. And then later on, we're also going to bake cupcakes. So yeah, just simple vanilla cupcakes, nothing hectic. My baking skills are a bit sketchy, but I'm trying and they are getting better. So yeah, really excited about that. So I'm really excited, and I hope that you guys enjoy this vlog. One thing about me, I love watching people cook. I don't know what it is. I love watching people cook, so I just figured I would try this out, and I hope that you guys do enjoy it. So what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to go grab yourself, before you do that, subscribe if you haven't. Then after that, go grab yourself a snack, make yourself a cup of coffee or tea, or pour yourself a glass of, depending on what time you're going to be watching this video. But just go do that, grab a snack for yourself, relax, and then yeah, and then enjoy, because right after this I'm basically just gonna put on music and also have a voiceover. I'm only gonna see you guys and speak to you guys in the next vlog. So I hope that you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. Bye. Okay, we're first gonna start off with prepping our chicken for our roasted chicken. My chicken still had a little bit of some ice, so I just wanted to make sure that I put it in water to defrost it and also give it a bit of a wash before I actually start roasting it. From the past to future play, more change, my emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be tricked. Mixing is to prep our potatoes for the potato salad, so I just wanted to make sure that I peel them and put them in a bowl filled with water before I actually start boiling them. You guys, I absolutely love a potato. Whether it's a potato salad, whether it's a potato in your curry or your stew, potatoes just make me happy. So I love them so much. So here I was just prepping them, making sure that I put them in a bowl filled with water so that they don't change color, while I also prep ipatanati yami. Between problem solving and the universe working itself out, all that I have is all that I need. But to actualize it, I can't doubt, no doubt, my emotions are valid. But Usually when I'm cooking, Zubuya offers to help, but today she was doing her own things. She was just playing, minding her own business. I don't even remember what we were talking about here, but I know for sure she told me that she loves me, because that is an not even an everyday thing. Every hour she tells me that she loves me, but she makes me so happy. So yeah, this was just us chilling, chatting, and then I asked her to go put that butternut away for me. When she seems not interested, I do give her a little bit of chores to do and ask her to do it. Not really chores, that sounds a bit crazy. But I do ask her to help me around so that she also feels useful and so that she feels like I actually want us to do this together. At this point, Zubia was just over it all and she wanted a snack, or she specifically asked for some chocolate. One thing about us, when we are at home together, we'll snack in between our meals, and that's just okay. It really makes me happy. So here we're just snacking on a chocolate. You guys, I've been buying a lot of chocolate slabs. Like, I think I probably buy 2 chocolate slabs in a week, and that is so bad. Lately, I've just been craving a whole lot of chocolate. But anyway, here I was just prepping the onions, but I ended up not actually finishing chopping them at the same time because I needed to start prepping my dough for my steamed bread. So I really try hard to make sure that I tidy after myself during the cooking process, so that by the time I'm actually finished cooking, my kitchen doesn't look like a bomb just hit it. Although yes, it is going to be dirty, but it's not going to be that bad. Usually by the time I'm finished cooking, I am exhausted and I just don't feel like tidying up. So cleaning after myself during the process makes it so much more easier. So here I was just prepping for the steamed bread. I am going to leave a link in the description box of the recipe that you guys can follow of vucheko or steamed bread. I always add a few twists to the recipes. I always add my own things. I always make a few changes there and there. For example, I like to add butter and know that in the recipe there was no butter added, and then I also add a little bit more sugar than what is requested in the recipe, and that's just okay. So you can just follow the recipe, add your own few twists to it if you feel like it. And also another thing, usually you would need cake flour for steamed bread, but I only had self-raising, so I just made use of the self-raising instead. So just follow the link. Also another thing, you guys, steamed bread is a trial and error thing. Some days you make it and it comes out great. Some days you make it and you're like, what the hell is this? But anyway, I was happy with this one.
I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to shift, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need. But to actualize it, I can't doubt, no doubt. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity. I choose peace and I'll forever.
I get guys, ujeqe uyaxova. Like you need to go in and kneel this. Like no jokes. Akudlalwa lana. You do this until your arm falls off. I'm joking, but this is probably not my favorite part, but you need to do it anyway. But I love how the finished product usually looks like when you are done. It looks nice and smooth. So right after that, you need to make sure that you put your dough in a container that you can close, or you cover it with cling wrap. I didn't have cling wrap, so I had to transfer it into this container. Don't come for me, guys. You know Guti, we are Black and Tina, we reuse these containers, so please enjoy.
Honor God when I honor you. You honor God.
So right after covering up your dough, you need to make sure that you place it in a warm area so that it can rise. Usually you'd put it outside in the sunlight, but the weather was gloomy and it was just dark on this day. So I had to go get a blanket, because that's how I was taught. Get a blanket, cover it up so that it could be nice and warm underneath there so that it can rise. At this time, my potatoes were already cooking and I had to preheat the oven for the chicken, because now we were going to do the cook in the bag chicken. If you've never tried these cook in the bags, please go give them a try. They are so good. So here you just need to follow the instructions that are at the back. It's not that deep. It's not rocket science. It's quite simple. You just place your chicken in the bag, and then you also put the spice which I'd already opened and used before, but I didn't finish it. And like I said, I always add my own twist to it. So on top of the actual cook in the bag spice, I like to add brown sugar in there, paprika, or any other spices that I have. I always make sure to set a timer for my chicken so that it doesn't overcook and become dry. So that's just a very important step for me. And then right after that, I just wanted to go check up on my dough and actually see if it was rising, and it was. I was really happy about that.
Every time, never mind, it's just life. It's okay.
Now it was time to actually chop the onions for my beans, and then right after this I'll start making my canned beans.
And always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully.
Look at me trying to fit all of this onion in this tiny little chopping board. Guys, no. I need to go buy a chopping board.
Adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need. But to actualize it, I can't doubt, no doubt. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be.
Zubi had actually gone to go get the dough for me from the room, and I think by this time it was good to go. We were ready to put it in the pot.
For my sanity, I choose peace and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to share, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. I honor God when I honor me. I honor God when I honor you. You honor God when you honor me. If you don't honor God, how could you honor me? Honor me.
So yeah, I was just chopping these sun-dried tomatoes. So you guys, Zubuya despises them. She doesn't like them. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time where I made pasta and I put these sun-dried tomatoes. She went on about how sour it is and how the mac and cheese at school that her teacher cooks for her doesn't have these sun-dried tomatoes, so she just doesn't like them. So when I was actually busy chopping them, she was looking at me and she was asking me if I forgot that these tomatoes are actually sour and she doesn't like them. But anyway, the reason why I decided to add them is because I usually add peppers or just a little bit of some onions in my potato salad. That's if I don't have parsley, but I do love the green peppers in my potato salad. They give it a bit of a good taste, but I didn't have any peppers, so I just decided to add some dried tomatoes. It didn't really make a difference to the potato salad, but anyway, I tried.
I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even when the tide and the current start to share, I am adaptable. I am adaptable. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It's safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need. But to actualize it, I can't doubt, no doubt.
And then we put in the sets. Then
Every time, never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity. I choose peace and I'll forever and always be here, present. I am enough as I am. I am fully equipped. Even
So I also wanted to add cream cheese to my potato salad. I don't know why, but when I actually tried to add it, I realized that this cream cheese was actually off now. It was not good, so I ended up not adding it.
You don't honor God. How could you honor me? Honor me. Here I find myself again.
Now it was time to bake our cupcakes. Listen, you guys, I'm not even going to try and give you tips and tricks on baking because wow, what a mess. Like I wouldn't advise you guys. What is this? What am I doing with this butter? Right here, I knew that what I was doing was not it. But anyway, I managed to figure it out because I was just so lazy to melt my butter. But anyway, I found a way to fix it at the end. And actually, these cupcakes, quite surprisingly, turned out to be really good. I don't know how because, yeah, my baking skills sometimes. But anyway, I honestly just followed the vanilla cupcake recipe that was behind on this actual this Pick and Pay self-raising flour. I followed those steps and they turned out great. Didn't really follow each and every step the way I was supposed to. But it was a cupcake. It was nice. We enjoyed them. So, yeah.
I am adapted. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Safe for me to be grounded in the present moment. The balance between problem solving and the universe working itself out. All that I have is all that I need. But to actualize it, I can't doubt, no doubt. My emotions are valid, but the goal is not to be triggered every time. Never mind, it's just life. It's okay for my sanity. I choose peace and now forever.
Uchekawami turned out to be so beautiful, you guys. But you know what? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. By this time, I was exhausted. I was ready to eat and go to bed. Zuya and I just started having dinner while the cupcakes were still baking because we were gonna have those for dessert after we took our bath. I was really exhausted, but my child absolutely enjoyed this food. She couldn't stop telling me how delicious it was, and that made it worth it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Till next time. Bye.